Hi everyone, it's Nee Chan San. Welcome back to a new series. This is the Dragon Kiri x Archangel Fantasy Romeo and Juliet AU series. I know that title's very long, but it'll make sense once you carry on with the story. But this is a new series I came up with. I actually started writing it earlier this morning, and I'm here to give you the first episode, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Now let's get on with the reading. Episode 1. In a far-off land known as Claria, there were many creatures that lived up in the skies. Archangels, which were the angelic heavenly beings, known for their divinity, inhuman beauty, and gorgeous feathered wings. Then there were the griffins, who were known to cause havoc, but usually distinct by their lion feet and eagle wings. Despite that, they are known for being quite good looking. And last but not least, there are dragons, known for their fire-breathing abilities, as well as having their own elemental powers to control, such as fire, water, earth, or wind. They are known for their intimidating appearances, as well as their ability to change back and forth from dragon to humanoid. They are usually born from eggs. For as long as 5,000 years, the archangels and dragons have feuded over an unknown reason. While they interacted peacefully with other species, just those two don't get along with each other. But two people were about to change that. You were an archangel and your father was a noble. You were the firstborn granddaughter of Michael, a high-ranking archangel. You were 20 years old, and your family was pushing you to marry another. But you refused, because he was not a bad person, but you weren't in love with him either.
Darling, you can't just refuse every suitor that wants to meet you, your father said, a little frustrated with you.
But Dad, you keep sending people I don't love, you exclaimed back.
Darling, it's not about that. I just want to make sure you're protected when I'm not around anymore, your father tried to reason.
But Dad, if that's the case, I'm very skilled. I can protect myself, and we have guards.
You tried to reason back to him. Angel, darling, I know you're skilled. But even I know that even you have your limits. Your mother and I are just worried about you. I don't want others to think I have a difficult daughter, your father whispered.
So you only care about image, is that right? So what, if I don't get married and people start talking, you're not gonna love me anymore? Is that it?
Eve said angrily. No, darling, of course we will still love you. It's just that we as archangelic nobles have an image to maintain, and we don't want other people to paint you as difficult or undesirable. Especially when you're so beautiful, my dear. And besides, if you don't get married, it could ruin your sister's marital prospects as well. Because people won't want to marry them because they think they're as difficult as you are, and that runs in the family, your father tried to explain to you.
I'm sorry, Dad. I can't marry someone I don't love,
you said as you spread your wings and flew away. Angel! Please come back, darling. God, what am I doing wrong? Your father thought.
Angel's POV. You were flying in the clouds with tears in your eyes, until you found a spot to rest.
This looks good.
You sat down on a cloud and looked at the scenery. Dad doesn't understand. I don't want to marry someone I don't love. I'd be miserable, you said, sniffling. As you were thinking, some cloud pets climbed into your lap.
Oh, cloud pets! You're so cute!
You said, petting one of them. Did you run away from home like me? You said, talking to it. It made little cooing sounds.
You're so cute,
you said, nuzzling its nose. You felt a little cold, so you covered yourself and the cloud pet with your large wings. That feels much better, you said as you and the cloud pet drifted off to sleep. A couple of hours later, you didn't realize how long you had passed out for.
You were still asleep. Then suddenly, someone came up to you. Kirishima's POV.
Huh? What the hell is that?
Kirishima thought in his head. Kiri started shaking you, but because he couldn't see your face, he thought you were an egg.
I've never seen an egg like this before,
Kiri said, touching your wings. Just then, your wings uncovered your face and dropped to the ground. Kiri was in shock. He had never seen anything so beautiful before.
Wow, she's gorgeous.
Kiri admired.
Oh, she's an angel. That makes sense.
Kiri said, looking at your wings. Just then, you woke up and saw the dragon in front of you. You shrieked.
Relax, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Kiri said, trying to calm you down. Who are you? You said, about 2 seconds away from taking out your swords.
I'm Kirishima. I'm from the dragon territory.
He said to you, a bit nervous. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I thought you were a pervert or something. You said, relieved.
No, I'm not.
Kiri said, a little offended. Sorry, I didn't know. You said, a little ashamed.
It's alright. I didn't mean to scare you. I actually thought you were a dragon egg.
Kiri said. Why? You said curiously.
Well, because your wings were kind of cocoon-shaped in a egg-shaped way.
Kiri said, rubbing the back of his head. Oh, yeah. My wings are warm, so I use them to cover me. You said, holding your wings. Also, I couldn't help but notice. Are you a dragon? You asked.
Yeah, I am. I'm assuming by the feathers in your wings that you're an angel?
Kiri asked back. Yep, Arc. You confirmed.
Oh shit, you're an archangel? I didn't realize you... My parents are gonna kill me.
Kiri said, nervous. Why? You said, confused.
Because we're not supposed to talk to each other.
Kiri said. Oh, I don't care about that. Honestly, I could use the company. You said, a little intrigued by the red-haired dragon.
Oh, you're okay talking to me? You know, considering our species is feud and all?
Kiri said. I mean, we both fly, we both breathe the same air, so why not? You said.
Well, sure then.
Kiri said, crossing his legs. So, what were you doing before you got here? You said, trying to make conversation.
I was just going out for a fly. What about you?
Kiri asked you back. Well, I kinda sorta ran away from home. You said, a little embarrassed.
Oh, why?
Kiri said with curiosity. Well, my father's pressuring me into getting married to someone I don't even love. You began to explain.
Damn, for real? What did you tell him?
Kiri said, invested. I told him I could never marry someone I don't love, and I flew away to here. You said.
I understand. I wouldn't want to marry someone I don't love either. That sounds miserable as hell.
Kiri said, laying back on the cloud. That's what I said to him. And he told me that we archangels have an image to maintain. I don't want people to paint you as difficult and undesirable. It could ruin your sister's marital prospects because people will think difficulty runs in the family. You said, mimicking your father.
Is that how he sounds?
Kiri said, laughing out loud. Yeah, kind of. You said, giggling back.
Why would your dad care about what other people think anyway? I figured he would want you to be happy, and with someone who loves you, right?
Kiri said. Well, they try to get suitors who are interested in me, but I never felt anything for them. It just feels empty. You said. Well, honestly, I feel like you'd be a lot happier with someone who's compatible with you rather than someone who's not. Kiri justified. Yeah, I agree, he said, looking at Kiri. Kiri's eyes widened. I mean, someone as gorgeous as you, you deserve to be loved by someone. Kiri said, stuttering. You moved your hair to the back of your neck and blushed at him. Just then, both you and Kiri's parents found the both of you. Eijirou! Yelled Kiri's dad. Angel! Yelled your dad. You both turned around to your parents. You knew you both were screwed. Your father was pissed when he saw you with Kirishima. Angel! Get away from him! Your father said, pulling you away from Kirishima. Eijirou, get away from them as well. Kiri's dad said, pulling him away from you. Reiji, I swear if your son did anything to my daughter, I will kill him right here. Your father threatened Kiri's dad. Dad, he didn't hurt me! You yelled. If you lay a finger on my son, I will burn your ass to ashes, Erices. His father threatened your father back. Dad, I didn't do anything, we were just talking. Kiri protested. We can put this all behind us if we just go back to our territories. Your father said to Kiri's father. Fine. We won't fight today, but if this happens again, there will be war. He threatened. Fine. I don't have time to fight with the likes of you anyway. Your dad said as he flew away with you in his arms. Kiri's dad flew away with him as well. You were both looking back at each other as you two were flying back home with your parents. You mouthed, "Same spot tomorrow," at him while your parents weren't looking. Kiri smiled and put 2 thumbs up at you. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of the Dragon Kirishima X Archangel Angel series. And I'll be back tomorrow for episode 2. Also, thank you all for 400 subscribers. Thank you all so much for the support. I really never thought I'd get this far on YouTube at all. But thank you so much. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. What's your favorite mythical creature? Put an emoji of it down below if you can. My favorite, it will have to be either an angel or a siren. Tell me what yours is in the comments. And this is Nee Chan San signing off. Bye-bye.